Alright guys, welcome back with me with another YouTube video. So today I'll talking about 10 longest arcs in the manga. So, make sure to stay tuned for that. If you do enjoy seeing this anime reviews and want to keep them coming, the best thing you can do is smash that like button, and if you haven't, be sure to subscribe, and this is crucial, hit that notification bell or you will miss future anime videos. Eiichiro Oda's One Piece started serialization in Shueisha's Weekly Shonen Jump back in 1997 and has gone on to become a mammoth of a series since then. The manga follows what could be called the grandest adventure ever written, in which Monkey D. Luffy sets off on a journey to become the king of the pirates. The manga has been going on successfully for 23 years now and is filled with some of the longest arcs, and while the length of the arcs might be intimidating, there's no denying that they're masterfully written. Punk Hazard. Punk Hazard arc takes place after the 2-year time skip in One Piece. It starts in chapter 654 and concludes in the 699th chapter of the manga. The Punk Hazard arc sees the Straw Hat Pirates visit their first island in the New World despite not wanting to go there in the first place. This arc is where the setup for the big battle versus Kaido begins, and Luffy joins forces with Trafalgar Law to take down Doflamingo, also known as Joker, to ruin Kaido's smile business. Thriller Bark. The Thriller Bark arc sees the Straw Hat Pirates get caught in the Florian Triangle and lured to a large ship called Thriller Bark. This arc runs from chapter 442 to chapter 489 and thus ranks among the longest One Piece arcs. Luffy faces off against Gecko Moria in this arc, and the Straw Hat Pirates also have to unite forces to take on the zombie of the continent Puller, Oars. Fishman Island. Starting in chapter 603, Fishman Island is an arc built up since the early days of One Piece. Right after the events of Water 7, the Straw Hats are told that their next destination is Fishman Island. However, things happen, and they don't get to go to the island at the time. After reuniting on Sabo de Archipelago, they finally go to the island and fight off Horty Jones. Beautifully, they break down the animosity between humans and Fishman to a great extent before concluding in chapter 653. Water 7. Water 7 begins in chapter 322 and ends in the 374th chapter of the manga. This arc is the second one in the Water 7 saga and is connected to the Enies Lobby arc, which follows its events. Luffy and the Straw Hat crew arrive at the City of Water in this arc to find a shipwright and fix the Going Merry before moving forward. While doing so, the crew's integrity is tested in the Water 7 arc, and new enemies in the form of CP9 make their appearance. Enies Lobby. Enies Lobby picks up right from where Water 7 left off, in chapter 375 of the manga, and runs up to the 430th chapter. This arc is widely considered one of the greatest in the entire story, and it sees Luffy and his crew go to Enies Lobby, one of the 3 major world government strongholds, to rescue Nico Robin. The arc features some of One Piece's greatest fights and gives the fans a deep look into Nico Robin's past. Without a doubt, Enies Lobby is one of the best written arcs in the entire story. Alabasta. One Piece's Alabasta arc began with chapter 155 of the manga and continued all the way up to 217, making it one of the longest arcs in the story. It also covered one of the major wars in One Piece, as the kingdom of Alabasta had fallen into turmoil due to a lack of rain. Crocodile, one of the 7 warlords of the sea, was the mastermind behind the entire catastrophe, and Luffy and his crew went out of their way to defeat him and restored peace in the country in the process. Skypia. Shortly after the Alabasta arc, One Piece turns towards the Sky Island saga, the main part of which is covered by the Skypia arc, which runs from chapter 237 to 302. The arc perfectly encapsulates what One Piece is about, as Luffy and his crew go on an adventure in the sky, discover the City of Gold, known as Shandora. They also come across God Enel, defeat him, and end the centuries-long feud between the Sky Pyans and Shandians. Whole Cake Island. One of the best arcs in One Piece after the 2-year time skip. Whole Cake Island runs from chapter 825 to 902, and it sees the Straw Hat Pirates go all the way to Totland, the country of one of the 4 emperors of the sea, Big Mom, to retrieve Sanji. As the arc progresses, the crew's goal shifts from saving Sanji to helping him rescue his family from the murderous Big Mom. Whole Cake Island also gave fans an incredible fight between Luffy and Katakuri. Dressrosa. Beginning in chapter 700 and marking its end in chapter 801, Dressrosa is the longest arc in One Piece so far. This arc sees the Straw Hat Pirates, Trafalgar Law, and Kinemon go to Dressrosa to deal with Doflamingo and destroy the Smile Factory. The arc serves as a bigger setup for the 4 Emperors saga and accomplishes quite a lot on its own. After the fall of Doflamingo at the hands of Luffy, the Straw Hat Grand Fleet is also formed. Wano Country. The Wano Country arc began in chapter 909 of One Piece and is still going on, with the manga reaching its 1000th chapter a few days ago. The arc is divided into acts, 2 of which have already wrapped up, and the third appears to be in its climax. It sees the Ninja Pirate Mink Samurai Alliance finally go up against Yonko Kaido and Big Mom and liberate Wano Country. This arc is undoubtedly going to become the longest One Piece arc before it ends.